Hey everybody, welcome back. I'm very excited to share with you guys this Princess Leia inspired hair tutorial. I know I just put another one up, but she has so many fantastic hairstyles and things that I think could totally be somewhat wearable in everyday life. This is the hairstyle that Leia wears in the end of episode 4 during the medal ceremony. So it's pretty simple, just some braiding and a lot more braiding and a couple bobby pins. So stay tuned and keep watching. Don't forget to give it a thumbs up if you liked it. It really helps out my channel. So without further ado, let's get started. I'm going to start by sectioning off of my hair. This tutorial is going to be for someone with a little bit shorter hair than Leia has in the movie, but you can always add extensions. My hair is somewhere between middle and long. It comes to the bottom of my shoulder blades, so I have a lot of it, and it's extremely thick, as I'm sure you guys have seen. But I'm gonna try to get around the fact that I'm not gonna wear extensions and that I don't have stinking long hair. This first step, I sectioned it off just about an inch above my ear, and now I'm French braiding this bottom section. This will be the braid that stays down and falls across her back if you've seen the movie or seen pictures. I'm just French braiding it normally, and then once I get to the nape of my neck, just braiding normally as you would, and I'm going to tie that off with a little clear elastic. Taking down the top section that we sectioned off earlier, making sure that there are no tangles in it, running my fingers through it a couple times. Feel free to brush it if you need to. This is going to be the most challenging part of this tutorial, and I'll try to talk you through it and explain why I did it in this way. Starting with a section of hair about the center of your head, like center of your forehead, take about an inch section and begin to Dutch braid. We are going to be Dutch braiding a tiny little braid crown around the crown of our head. So you're taking about an inch section and going in this tiny circle. You can see that I am not taking hair from very far down past my crown, and I'm only taking that top layer of hair, really. As I braid, I add in a little bit more and continue to twist around in that circle. Once I get to the end of hair in that circle that I can take, I'm gonna start braiding just normally in a straight braid. I'll then take a clear elastic and tie off the end of this braid. You're gonna take that, twist it around, tuck the tail under the braid like we've done before, and stick some bobby pins in it. You'll want to pin the tail of that braid and pin the braid crown itself to your head a little bit, just so you know that it's secure and you know it's in place. Starting on the next section, move about an inch over from where you started that first section and repeat the process. Start Dutch braiding, go about an inch down in the hair that you're taking, and Dutch braid in a circle around that first crown. It'll be pretty easy to see if you're too far away because the braid will start going farther and farther down and getting closer to your ears. You want to keep it as close to the top of your head as possible. This will give the illusion that it's not being pulled into a crown braid, but that it's braids stuck on the top of your head, which in the movie, Leia's hair is very long and they could just braid it and stick that braid around itself. If your hair is not quite that long, we have to improvise, but that doesn't mean they need to know our secrets. For the third braid, repeat the steps again. If your hair is thicker or longer, you can make the decision how many braids you want to make. The first time I did this style, I only did 2 braids, and I thought it worked out fine. While I was filming this, I decided that I wanted to try 3 braids, and I liked it even more. I think I would like 4 braids even better just because it gives you that piling of the crown braid, which is really the look that you're going for with this sort of braid. Once you've reached the end of the 3rd braid, braid it off into a straight braid and tie it off the end with a clear elastic. Tuck that tail in under the rest of the braids, just like we've done before, and pin it into place. Spend some time actually looking at where are looser parts and where are these little hairs that are sticking out. My hair was pretty straight when I filmed this, so it's sticking out in a couple weird angles. That's okay, bobby pins can totally fix any of those problems. Once you're happy with it, pull a couple hairs down around your ears, pin up anything else, and you're finished. Stay beautiful.